got my eye set on you. I'm not gonna play it safe. It's going down on Christmas Day. 'Cause I've been trying to tell you in every way. Yeah, I've been trying to show you, but somehow felt I wanna have someone to hold. Walking through the falling snow. I've been trying to tell you in every way, but now I'll get it done. I'm not gonna wait. And right around the mistletoe, I'm gonna let my feelings show. Always got you on my mind, but I know this time you're on top of my list. Only wish. And as we decorate the tree, only you and me, I'll be making plans, make you understand. I'm not gonna play it safe. It's going down on Christmas Day. 'Cause I've been trying to tell you in every way. Yeah, I've been trying to show you, but somehow felt I wanna have someone to hold. Walking through the falling snow. I've been trying to tell you in every way, but now I'll get it done. I'm not gonna wait. And right around the mistletoe, I'm gonna let my feelings show.
Well, good morning and welcome to day 3 of Vlogmas. I am out here. I'm pulling out my outside lights. So I've got lights, and it is a super chilly day out here in Phoenix. So I am just came out. I have lights all on my palm tree, and I wanted to unplug them this morning and keeping them plugged in, but I decided to unplug my lights. So yeah, I'm gonna be heading to work shortly, and we'll come home and I will open up my Advents for all of you to see.
Feeling alone, kinda misty, waiting now for you to come. It's cold again, but I know we'll be warm, sitting by the fire and dream. Tell me again.
Well, I just arrived home from work. I'd stopped at Sam's, and got some fish and some kiwi and a little bit of sushi to have as a little snack before dinner. And let's see, I need to run out to the garbage real quick. I'm going to do a little bit of cleaning of my office tonight, so you will get to see a little bit of that. This feels like earlier today. I was just out here. It was darker, but I was doing stuff. David and I were supposed to be putting some outside lights up. See if I can get him motivated to do that. So I can't always get him motivated to do that, but we will try to get him motivated to get the rest of my outside lights up. I put up some, but I haven't put all of them up. And so yeah, we'll see if we can do that. Looking at my grapefruit tree here. It is super plentiful Oh my goodness, I have new lemons up there. I showed this earlier and I didn't realize that I had that many. Let's see if you can see that up there. But yeah, I've got lemons, lemons, lemons. But yeah, those are new up top. Those are brand new. You probably can't see those from there. I'll fall off this thing here, so I'm gonna turn this back around, and there's my pool. Way too cold for that. You know, if it gets below 90, I'm not interested. So, oh boy, David's found the sushi. Let me go in and start making sure he's not eating it all. Oh, what?
Where's the other one?
No,
Did you
that's
eat it?
mine. I don't know where yours is.
You ate it on
Yeah,
the-
okay. You're eating mine. I'm gonna get the lights hung up. We're ready. They should all work. Oh. You don't need the ladder for that?
I don't think those are in it.
What, stay? I think they'll be fine.
Can you?
Yep, I'll start handing them to you. Okay. Here, I'm gonna put these
You want these tight or kind of droopy?
however it works best. If they need to droop a little, that's fine, but if they can be tight, then yeah, tight. But if they can't, don't worry about it. You're gonna have to pull it tight so that it doesn't droop on the snowflake. Yeah. Well, hello and welcome back to day 2. This is this evening. I've been home. I had some dinner. I did some cleaning up in my office. David and I hung some lights outside. I think I got some footage of that. I may go out and just, now that it's dark, and just kind of show you what the lights look like. May save that for tomorrow because it's kind of chilly out. And so I might not do that tonight. But I did want to open up my day 3 of Advents. So let me start with my, I'm going to start with my Legacy Fiber Arts. And it's a top 12 album rewind is what we are doing. And today is day 3 and it's Tracy Chapman. Tracy Chapman. I know who Tracy Chapman is. I didn't know she had a song called Tracy Chapman because these are songs, I guess. But anyways, I'm gonna open day 3 of my Legacy Fiber Arts. And again, I apologize for the crinkle, crinkle, crinkle. And let's see what we got for Tracy Chapman. Love it. It's some brown speckles and it's kind of tonal, but speckly. And again, I will take a picture of all of the Advents that I opened today. My Advent that I'm doing with my swap partner, Susan, I am going to open up day 3 and 4 tomorrow. So she had shared with me that she's opening every other day, and not that I have to follow suit on that, but today I'm going to do 3 and 4 tomorrow. It just takes her through the season a lot longer, so it takes her through the 24 days. So I thought that was kind of special and neat. But my next one is my Lofty Loops, which I am absolutely loving. It's a sparkle, and you know, for a long time I really wasn't into the mohairs and the sparkles and the yarns like that. I am really enjoying sparkles and I'm enjoying mohair. I've been knitting with a lot of mohair lately and I really, really like it. And I'm now going to start knitting with the sparkles. So I've done some sparkle knitting, but not much. Wow. This is pretty. It's blues and it's got some, I guess it's greenish blue and some browns and dark green. I really, really like this. Really like that. Such a beautiful color. And I'm going to show you in a minute because I'm working on the adventurous wrap for my Advent knitting, and I'm using my Chelsea Luxe Advent for that. But I don't know, I might add some of these, or I may use this for another wrap because I really want to start knitting with some of these. So to get that sparkle effect. So we'll see. I also I purchased the Amy Palco came out with a new poncho. I did the Korean poncho, and it's actually still on my needles because I'm on the ribbing. But it was 2 Advents ago. It wasn't last year. It was 23, and Christina of Chelsea did it, and I think Marilisa Makes. She used to be a Girl Meets Yarn, but she's rebranded and she's Marilisa Makes now. She also knit the Korean poncho. Anyways, Amy Palco came out with a new poncho that is made really, it's specifically for Advents. And I did purchase the pattern and maybe I will use my sparkles for that. So I don't know. I don't want to have too many things on the needle and I'm knitting things for the babies. So I may hold off on that. But anyways, let's go on to my Chelsea Luxe at day 3. And it's called Chelsea. The color is called Chelsea. And let me open that. So I am knitting with this, and I can't wait to show you what I've done so far in my adventurous wrap. I've kept up, so today is going to be day 3, and I'm hoping that I can keep up with this. Ooh, I like this. It's got pinks and some specks of purplish and blue. Wow, very nice. Very nice. You see those speckles in there? Love it, love it, love it. Wow. Can't wait to wind this up. And David and I are going to watch Landman's back out. I think this is season 2 or 3. But we are going to start to watch that again. So I will knit some to that tonight. Hopefully I'm going to do some editing and get this vlog up for you fairly early. I'm not doing a ton of editing to my vlogs, and I want to get to a point where I'm really good at this, that I'm not going to do a ton of editing because it just makes it easier for me to get these out and up. And there's going to be some changes for the podcast for 2026, and I may go to a more vlog style where I'm vlogging over several days, and then I will get those uploaded. So we will see. More to come on that, but I'm doing some looking on Craftsy, so to see about photography and videos and vlogging and stuff like that, to just kind of up my game for 2026 and do small snippets, because that's going to just be easier with my schedule. But let me show you what I have done on my adventurous wrap so far. So I am so excited about this project and really loving it. So I'm going to make sure I get the right side. So this is it so far. So this is day 1 and day 2 of my Advents, my Chelsea Advent in my adventurous wrap. So what do you think of those colors? Let me know. Let's see if I take this there. That might be a little bit easier for you to see. So this is the start of it, and we will see. But I am really excited and loving this so far. I think it's going to make a really nice wrap to have while I watch TV. So yeah, I'm pretty excited. Don't know if I will be bringing you anything else this evening. So if not, I will say good night and happy day 3 of Vlogmas. And I hope you're making something fun and you're enjoying this Advent season. I hope you're getting a little bit of joy in watching these videos, and I hope to have a lot more to bring to you and share with you over the Advent season and just the holiday season altogether. This is a really one of my favorite times of year. So yeah, I'm super excited. I am going to cast on my socks probably on Friday. I'm only going to work half a day on Friday, and then I'm off for the weekend, so I will probably cast on my Advent socks, which I'm going to use my swap partners, the Advent that I'm from Susan. I'm going to use that for the socks, and I'm using the color palette socks is what I'm going to use. So for that Advent, so I'm going to get that cast on Friday. So I will start to show you and share that. So yeah, the one thing I do want to share one thing with you, these little booties that I made for one of the twins, and I'm making her brother a pair, but I am finished with Kalani's pair. So hold on, I'm gonna go grab those right quick so I can share that with you. Okay, I'm back, and I'm gonna show you my sweater that I'm making for my tree, my ornament sweater. This is a pattern by, I don't know who the pattern's by, so I'll try and put it up on the screen, but look at those colors. I just love this, and this is going to be a little sweater. You've seen them. I showed my sweaters, I think the first day of Vlogmas, when I was putting up my tree, some pre-Vlogmas stuff, filming that I did, and I love these. I absolutely love these, to be honest. I love it. But yeah, so these colors are just so, it just makes me smile every time I look at this. And this was from my swap partner, not last year, the year before. So I think it was 2023. She was my swap partner in 2023, I'm fairly certain. But Sonia, and she also, she dyed these for me. So she dyed all this yarn, and I absolutely love that. I think she had a shop before, but I know she's made bags. She makes bags, and actually my Corian poncho's in the bag. This was the bag that she made for me for that year. And I gifted a bag to Susan. I was on my Instagram with some material that I had that has my Yo Yarn Go logo on it. And Sonia actually is the one that sewed that bag. So I said, hey, would you be willing to sew some bags for me? And so she made that one, and she made another one that I use. And I had kept that one away. I was going to use it as just something, and I was able to gift it. So it would have been a gift, and I was able to gift that to Susan for this year. So I'm super excited I was able to give that away. And yeah, it's got my logo on it. So I still have some material left. I may have some more bags made up. I sew, but I'm not great. So like I make napkins and things like that. And you'll see some napkins over the holiday season that I make. But yeah, kind of went off on a tangent there. Sorry. So, but this yarn is just bringing me so much joy. So I wanted to share that with you. And I don't know. I did. So this is the next one that I'm going to put on the needles, the next sweater. And then she also dyed this up for me. So this looks like it might stripe, but such a cute advent that she put together for me with this hand dyed yarn. So very, very nice. And here is my petite knit caramel candy that I made. This will go on my tree. I've got to put some a little thing on it. This one's not as big. I have one on my tree already, and it's really big. So I don't know what I did on this one, and my tension's just not there, but I like this. It's cute. And little booties for Kalani. This is the rye pattern by Tin Can Knits, and this is the worsted pattern. And yeah, these are just so cute. And I'm making a pair for Michael Edward III. And his are out of a Knit Picks worsted. And it's a fleechy color. I want to say it's like sunset or sun. I think it's sunset, but I will show you those because I'll be done with those probably by the weekend. But I love these. These are so cute. I can't wait to gift these to my little Kalani. I miss those two so much. I can't wait to go see them. Hopefully next week. So, all right. Well, I think that is it for day 3 of Vlogmas. I'm going to quickly share a quick picture of all of the advents that I opened for today, and then I will say happy making.